Crafty session this morning. So this is my regular Thursday morning live crafty session. So hopefully you can join and have a great time with me with some of these retiring products. So sadly, when we have a brand new catalog coming, of course, some of our old favorites are actually retiring. So I've been looking through the retiring list this morning, and one of my favorites, which was the Tasteful Touches, is sadly retiring, and it was absolutely probably one of my most favorite stamp sets that we've had it around for quite a while. So I thought what I'd do is have a little bit of a celebration and get it out and play with it again. So sometimes when we have that last chance product list, it gives us the opportunity to get things out that we haven't crafted with for a while. So I'm just waiting for a few of you to be able to jump on. So as soon as you get the notification and you catch me live, please jump on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Um, and if you have any questions throughout the crafting session, please make sure that you ask any questions. If I catch the comment flying by, then I will answer the question. If I haven't answered the question, maybe sometimes type it in a capital letters and keep asking. And someone might jog my concentration and let me have a look and see up what the question might be. So hello, I've got Glenda and Carolyn, hello, and Debbie, good morning. So as I said, it's a sad time, but it's also an exciting time. We've got brand new products that are coming. I'm still waiting on my pre-order, so I am sorry I haven't done an unboxing yet. I'm still waiting, and don't even get me started on Australia Post, how frustrating it is. But as soon as I actually get it, I will jump on and show you some of the brand new products that we have coming. So we have brand new in colors that are coming. So I wanted to actually celebrate some of the colors that we will be losing, which one of my favorites is Misty Moonlight, and sadly it will be going. So we're going to celebrate a little bit with that this morning. Hello, we've got Faylene and Pam and Bridget, Katrina, hello, welcome. All right, so please feel free to share this over onto your social media sites. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to share it back over onto Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, just share it onto your profile, because you never know who out of your friends might be interested in joining us for a great crafty session this morning. So if you're just joining, my name is Donna and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And we sell all things to do with paper crafting. So stamps, inks, cardstocks, ribbons, embellishments, patterned paper, you name it, we sell it. So, and the beauty of Stampin' Up products is the coordination. So it's absolutely fantastic that you can get some great quality products, plus the coordination is also absolutely awesome. So I'm just going to pop the camera down now, and we will have a look at some of the things that I have going on in my Stampin' Up business to start off with. So I just wanted to let you know a few things that I have happening, classes and retreats and things that are coming up. So I'll just get that there. Okay, so first of all, I have a monthly stamps club. So in my monthly stamps club, what you get is you get the stamp set, you get a card kit to make 6 cards, and you get a video tutorial showing you step by step how to make the 6 cards that I have designed. So this month, my stamps club is going to be on the Horizon stamp set. So this is a gorgeous stamp set. The designer series paper is absolutely to die for. So it costs $50 and it gets delivered to your doorstep. You must live in Australia to be able to participate in my stamps club. Now, if you look at the show more box down below here on YouTube, you will find the link that it says monthly stamps club. To register, click on the link below. If you're watching on Facebook, it will be in the description of this video also. So if you wanted to join, it costs $50 per month. I will be designing the classes in the middle of this month, and then kits will get cut and they will get sent out by the end of the month. So that's a great way of getting a little bit of creativity happening, as well as collecting some of these awesome stamp sets. If you already own the On the Horizon, you can swap it out for another stamp set to the same value, and I will order that stamp set for you. But you will still get the card kit, the video tutorial showing you step by step how to make the 6 cards, and you also get access to a Facebook group where all of my other Stamps Club videos are there. So whenever you're a participating person in my monthly Stamps Club, you get access to all of my previous Stamps Club videos as well. So it's a really good video library. There's quite a lot of them in there. I have a new in color club that will be coming. So of course, with a brand new catalog, we have brand new in colors. So I'm doing an in color club, and what the in color club is, it's a 5-month club. You share the cost over the 5 months, and you get everything in all of the in colors. So you collect one color each month. So in the in color club, what you're going to get each month, you're going to get the all in one color, and you collect all 5 colors. So you're going to get the stamp pad, the re-inker, the blends, the Stampin' Right marker, the ribbon. There's baker's twine as well. You'll get a sampling of the in color gems. You will also get 4 sheets of cardstock cut in half for convenience of posting. You'll also get 8 sheets of the in color designer series paper. You will get a sheet of the glimmer paper that we have. Yes, we have glimmer paper in the in colors. You will also get for free when you join the 5-month club. Throughout the club, you're going to get each month, you're going to get a color coach for the color that you've got, and it will show you color coordination. So it helps you with what mixing and matching with our colors. You will also, at the end, the 5th month, you will also get a pack of the in color beautiful tea boutique cards and envelopes. They are absolutely gorgeous, and they're all in the in color colors. So that's happening. The registration link is in the show more box down below, and it is also in the description of this video if you're watching on Facebook. So if you're thinking about things that are going out of the annual catalog, our last chance products is a great sale. Now there's things that are up to 50% off, and what I'm using today, I'm using the Tasteful Touches today, and I'm also using the Happy Hedgehogs. They are reduced in the last chance sale. So if you're thinking about getting your hands on them and they were on your wish list, please make sure you jump on and do an order. Now, if you're ordering, I do have a monthly host code, and I'm just going to show you the monthly host code here on the bottom of the screen. So my monthly host code is 7GMA3VC. So if you're thinking about placing an order, please make sure if your order is under $250, please make sure you pop that host code in, and that way it gives me a chance to give away some of the products. And I will be doing some giveaways today, so make sure you're commenting quite a lot. Make sure you're telling me where you're from, and we will do another session at the end here of this video with you telling me where you're from, and I will pick some lucky winners out of the comments. Also, I have my 2-day craft retreat, and the 2-day craft retreat is going to be using the brand new catalog items. So we are going to be using what you will get for $190. You get 2 days of crafting. I design 8 make and take projects. You get to hang out with some other crafty people, which is fantastic, and get to meet new people. And you will also get, for the $190 fee, you will get not only 2 awesome days of hanging out with crafty people, you will also get a bundle that is called the Textured Chick Bundle, is what I've chosen for this retreat. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to be able to show you quite a lot of things using texture with cards and things. So I make a different arrangement of cards, 3D projects, lots of different fun things in the 8 make and take projects, and you will get a $150 goodie bag. So that $150 goodie bag includes the Textured Chick Bundle, which means the stamp sets and the dies. You will also get the stripes and splatters embossing folder, and if you already have that, you can swap it out for another one. You'll get pattern paper, you'll get ribbon, you'll get cardstock, everything you need to make the 8 make and take projects. The only thing that you will need to bring along is your ink pads, the coordinating ink pads, and I will let people know what ink pads I'll be using at the time, well ahead of time, so that you can make sure that you have the ink pads, and you can bring along your own die cutting machine if you want. I will have a die cutting station there, and it's going to be held in Beaudesert, Queensland. So due to popular demand, I've had a lot of people from Queensland wanting me to hold a retreat up there. So I've actually secured the Club Beaudesert at Beaudesert to be able to hold the 2-day event. So there's lots of motels there to stay. It is a great place to be able to hang out, and the venue is awesome. It's called the Club Beaudesert. So that's where I'm actually holding it. You can register now. Now, when you register, you can use the link and say use the pay at the door option, but please make sure you register for everything that you want to do on the day of the retreat. Register for the 2-day retreat, also register for the optional classes. If there's any optional classes you may want to do, you will secure your spot by paying a $100 deposit, and you can do that by direct debit, and I will actually be able to send you the account details when you register. I also have the Sweetalicious Fun Fold Club. So my Sweetalicious Fun Fold Club is something that I've actually joined up with Rose Ward in New York, and we do a Sweetalicious Fun Fold Club each month. The suite that we're using this month is actually the Tulip Fields, which is absolutely a gorgeous suite of products, and the paper is really, really pretty. So you get to make 6 fun fold cards. So you get a video of her making 3 fun fold cards and a video of myself making 3 fun fold cards. For the $60, what you get is the designer series paper, a full pack of the designer series paper, a full roll of the evening evergreen window pane check ribbon, and you'll also get a pack of the brushed brass butterflies. Say that really quick 10 times. So that's for the $60, plus you get access to the video tutorial. So that is happening at the moment. You will see the link to register down in the below, down in the comments below, sorry. And as I said, in colors are coming, and you can actually get your hands on them right now if you actually wanted to join my team. So you get to choose in colors, brand new pre-order products. You can actually put them into a starter kit. You can also put in any of the last chance products as well. So you can get so much more value for your money right now if you wanted to join my team. So if you wanted to join my team, please by all means check in the show more box down below. I'm just wondering whether I have, here we go. There we go. And that is the link if you wanted to actually get the direct link to be able to join my Wild Heart Crafters team. And then you get to enjoy an ongoing discount. And if you join right now this month, you get an ongoing discount for 7 months. So it's pretty awesome to be able to join right now, because we've just started our quarter. So you get the remainder of this quarter plus the whole next quarter. So of 20% discount, which is pretty super awesome. All right, so let's get to crafting, because I'm sure that's what you're all here for. So I've actually got some things that I've done a little bit of cutting ahead of time, and this is the gorgeous Tasteful Touches. Hang on, I get rid of that banner so that we can see what we're doing here. Okay, so this is the gorgeous Tasteful Touches stamp set. Now, this has been one of my favorites. The only sad part about it was that we didn't have dies to cut out the flowers and the feathers and things, but when you see these dies, they are well worth the money. Okay, so we've got these gorgeous dies that actually give us beautiful labels and things. So it is probably one of the most used sets of dies that I have used in the time since these have been out. So, but the stamp set is gorgeous as well. So I really, really want to showcase how awesome this stamp set is and show you how much you can versatility you can do with this stamp set. All right, so I've cut some things ahead of time, and I'm going to do a really, really cute card. Oh, now if you want the measurements for this card, please make sure that you jump onto my email list, and you will find the registration link down in the show more box down below, because I will be actually starting back sending out my free tutorials each week. So this one's actually going to be one of them. So please make sure that you are on that email list to be able to get that free tutorial with all the measurements. Desley says, I have stayed safe through the flooding. Yes, it's been a terrible time for us down here in the northern New South Wales, but Lismore's pretty resilient. There's shops that are opening up every day, starting to get back into it every day. And sadly, we had 2 floods, which was absolutely not what anyone expected. All right, so I'm using Misty Moonlight. Now, Misty Moonlight is one of our ink pads that is going away. So make sure, if you love this color, to get in and grab some Misty Moonlight before you cannot get it anymore. So I'm quickly stamping that in Misty Moonlight. Now I'm using my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to color with my Wink of Stella, because what actually happens, oops, and then I've got a big blob of Wink of Stella there. But when we do it that our ink is wet enough still, we can move a little bit of that ink on our flower. Okay, so we're just coloring in there with our Wink of Stella. Okay, so I'm going to ink up another one. And I mean, you probably can't see the real beauty of this at the moment, but I'll lift it up once I've done it. So this just spreads a little bit of that ink around and gives your flower a little bit of color. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually use your blends and add a little bit more color to them if you wanted to. So I'm just going to do 2 of those flowers like that. And that one there with the alcohols, where I splodged it a little bit too much, is a little bit, but anyway. Now, can you see that? Can you see that gorgeous shimmer and shine on those flowers? Absolutely stunning. Do you need to have, okay, so someone's asking me, do you need to have the tulip stamp set? You don't need the tulip stamp set. You need the tulip fields stamp set. So I'm answering Bosca Bell Ivy. You actually need the tulip field stamp set. So it's the one with the windmill. Yeah. I don't have it out here at the moment, but it's the one with the windmill. Now, yes, I am going to fussy cut. Now, these flowers are quite easy to fussy cut. And if you leave a little white border around, you'll find that that makes it very forgiving when we're cutting out our flowers. Okay. And the idea is to move the cardstock, not your scissors. So you're just gently squeezing the blades of your scissors, but rotating the cardstock to get that to rotate easily. And sometimes if you cut off some of that excess so that you're not handling a huge amount of cardstock, makes it a lot easier. Okay, so see, there's one flower cut out really, really quickly. And now I'm going to cut out that. I actually don't like that second flower because I did too much of that. Let's grab a different piece of cardstock. Let's stamp another one. I did too much of that. I've got alcohol mixed in with my Wink of Stella, and it moved the ink a little bit crazy. Let's do a second one that is not so much. That's a bit better. Okay. It does give great dimension, Misty. I agree. Okay, so here we are. We're going to cut out the second one. So as I said, once again, and when you've got a lot of cardstock like that, cut the cardstock away so you're not handling a whole big lot of cardstock. Squeezing your scissors, but rotating that cardstock as we go. Now, I would normally take a lot more time to cut these out if I wasn't on a live video. I would probably do it a little bit slower than what I'm doing it at the moment, but as you can see, even moving quickly, you can easily cut these gorgeous flowers because they're quite large. Okay, so we have 2 flowers cut, ready to go. All right, so now with this, I've got just a typical card base. I'm just going to remove these layers for a minute. I've got a typical card base. I've scored evenly down both sides and then another score line on the inside, and I've folded this way and that way, this way and that way, and that gives that concertina type of look, but that's going to lay flat and go into an envelope. So can you see that? It lays nice and flat and you can go into an envelope. So what I've actually done is I've cut some layers here for those 3 layers. And the beauty of this is these 3 layers are quite even. I've also cut some white layers for the back section. And the reason I've cut those for the back section is I thought I'd leave them as panels that you could write on. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take just a scrap piece of paper and we're going to add a little bit of texture in behind these, on these basic white layers. So I'm going to grab this gorgeous stamp here and I'm going to use some balmy blue and we're going to add some texture just randomly on that white with our balmy blue. So let me get rid of that. Okay. So this is my center panel at the front. So I'm just going to ink that up and I'm going to randomly stamp in behind there. Now, I'm going to stamp off and randomly stamp some little lighter bits. So stamp off and stamp a little lighter bit in there. Stamp off. So you can see with that, different colored, just by stamping off, you get a different type of texture look on that. So that's actually going to sit on that center panel for me there. So I'm going to do a similar thing here with these ones. So I'm going to ink up. And now stamp off. And maybe a little bit in there. Okay, so you're more or less creating your own background paper. So I've got that for that one. And now this one here. Whoops. That. Okay, stamp off. Whoops, I stamped on and forgot to stamp off. Okay, so some nice, gorgeous background paper. All right, so I've got that. I'm then going to adhere those together. I'm going to leave that there because I'm probably going to need that in a little while. So I'm just going to adhere those together with some liquid Tombow. Good morning. I can see a few more of you jumping on there. So make sure you share it back onto your social media site so other people can get to jump on and join the fun. So does anyone have any questions about the last chance products? The last chance products are something that one day you might get on there and see it, because I know that a lot of people have been caught by putting it in their cart and thinking that they can go back to their order later on and check out. The idea of last chance products is it's while supplies last. So don't delay in trying to order it, because I can tell you that it might be there one day, it might not be there. I did check that this one was still there this morning, so I'm hoping it's still there, even though I'm doing a live video. I'm hoping it's still there. Now, the reason why in the supply list that I've popped down the bottom as well, I have actually put in there that I've done them separately, because things are cheaper to buy them separately. Normally when you buy things in a bundle, you will get them at 10% discount. but I think the stamp set is reduced massively and the dies are reduced, so it's best to buy them separately. So that's why I did put it in there separately. Now I'm just going to adhere those onto the front. Okay, and so that one's going to sit in there like that. This one in the center. This is a really, really quick, easy card to do. And then that one. Okay, down there. Okay, so my thoughts were popping these on and maybe doing, whoops, I've changed my light there. Sorry about that. Ugh. That's what we need. There. No? There and there. Sorry about that. Maybe that one needs to go up too. All right, so I think I might grab, I love this little leafy bit. So I think I might do that in smoky slate, actually. Got some smoky slate out here. Fit on there, yeah. So I'm going to ink up in smoky slate and I'm going to stamp one there. And hopefully I've got enough room for a second one there, which I do. Okay. And once again, we will fussy cut. You could actually, if you had some other leafy die cuts, you could probably incorporate this with a different bundle, some leafy die cuts. I can't think of any bundles at the moment at the top of my head, but we have some nice foliage dies as well in some other bundles that we have available. So you could jump onto my online store and just check out some other ones we have available. So we're just going to randomly cut those out. It doesn't matter about those bottom ones because they're actually probably going to sit in underneath, which they will. So I'm going to fussy cut this one as well. So as you can see, just moving that cardstock, and you can be quite quick at doing it, that you can get a good look. And as I said, it doesn't really matter about those bottom pieces because they're going to sit in underneath. Okay, so I now want to stamp a sentiment on here. I think I like this. The good things in life are better with you, or just saying hello. Let me see what dies I have in here. This one. We might use that die and just saying hello. That one there. Okay. We'll grab a piece of white cardstock. I need another piece. I have some over here. Okay. Pop that onto a block. And I think I'm going to do that one in Misty Moonlight. Hey, Julie, I'm doing really well. How are you going? I hope you're feeling a lot better than what you were the other day. Okay, so I'm just going to ink that up and say, just saying hello. And I think I'm going to, with that leafy image that we just did, I think I'm going to do some balmy blue on that sentiment layer, so it just gives it a little bit of color in the background. Do I want to do it stamped off? Actually, no, I think just that will be good. Look at that. Okay, and then as you can see, I can pop that over the top. Okay. I'm just looking to see if this one's going to do that. Will that one do that? No, it's too little. Okay, so we're going to do that one. All right, I'll bring in the cut and emboss and we'll cut that out. Pop that there. Those are there. Okay, let's just line that up how we want it to look. Just like that, and run that through. Sorry, my table's going to wobble. There we have. Okay, that. Okay. Now, we used to have some beautiful seaside spray shimmer ribbon that we had, which was really, really, I used to use it a lot with this set, which was really, really pretty. But of course, we don't have that anymore. I'm just going to pop that there. I want to pop that coming out here. And wouldn't mind flower there. Maybe a flower down here. And this gorgeous piece coming out through under there. As you can see, how cute does that look? All right, so now what I'm going to do to actually adhere this, I'm going to pop these two smoky slate pieces, I'm going to glue them directly down. So I just need a little bit of glue just on the bottom there. And that one's going to sit in there like that. Okay, this one here, we need a little bit of glue on this side here. And that one is going to sit in there like that. So we're just going to do that. Now, I actually want to pop this up. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals. I'm going to pop that up onto the front. Where can you get the stickers to name your ink pads? Julie, we need to tell you. Okay, so see how we have a name here? The stickers are on the back here. So what you do is you take your pick tool. I mean, I've used the sticker. So how I name, can you see here I have a color on the inside? And I also have the name of the ink pad there. So what you do is when you get your brand new ink pad, take your pick tool, you flick that off and you have a sticker that goes on the bottom there. Then you have a plain one that's down here, and then you have all different languages up here, but then you have a plain one down the bottom. So you can actually pop your plain one inside there so you can see what color it is when you've got it open. You learn something every day, don't you, Julie? All right, so I'm going to pop that sentiment layer up, and I just want to pop it onto 2/3 of it because I'm going to have it overlapping on there. So I'm just going to pop some dimensionals just on that side. Okay. And then we're going to pop that just over the top of those there like that. Okay. Now this flower here, I think I want to pop that up because it'll look really nice sitting up on like level with that. So I'm just going to add, I think sometimes it's easier to add some dimensionals just directly onto your project. I'm just going to do that, and then I'll be able to pop the flower down on top. Okay, so I can just pop that flower right where I need it to be, and it's going to pop up onto those. Now I think this one, we'll tip it that way. Yeah. And I think I'm just going to glue it directly down. So I only need a little bit of glue just on that section there. And then we'll pop that in under there. Okay. So you can see we have that looking gorgeous. Okay. Now we have the 3 bits for the back. So I wanted the back to not really overpower the front. So I think what we'll do is we'll flip that over. So we've got a panel that will go in here. We've got a panel that will go on here and another panel that will go on there. So this allows you a lot of room to be able to write whatever you want to write onto this card. So I think what I'll do is I'll just bring in that. Now just saying hello. I'm going to pop on the middle of this one, "You are so special." Where are we? "You are so special." Just grab a small block for that. Okay. And we'll grab, I think, Misty Moonlight ink. And we'll ink that up and stamp that just in the middle of that one there. "You are so special." Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is Balmy Blue. I'll do a little bit of this texture stamped off and down there, and stamped off and up there. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for that centerpiece. So that looks quite cute. And I'm just going to glue that in with my liquid Tombow into the center there. Okay, now these pieces here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these gorgeous flowers because they are stunning. So I'm going to do them in Misty Moonlight, and I'm just going to pop some in the corner like that. That will then allow for some nice writing happening. So I'm going to do that on both of them. So I'll do this one here and this one here, like that. Okay, and we'll adhere both of those. So that one on there. And that one, whoops, on there. Okay. Now, of course, we need a little bit of bling. And what I'm actually going to do with this one is I'm going to colour some of my gems with our, where is my Misty Moonlight? Is that it? I'm going to do it with light Misty Moonlight. And I'm just going to colour, I've got some bigger ones there, so I'm going to colour some of those bigger ones. So just using the brush tip end, I'm going to close up my inks, because if I don't close up my inks, I'm probably going to get out of control here. Okay, so I've got the light brush tip. I'm just going to do one like that, and I'm going to do 2 of those. And that's all I need. So light misty moonlight on those pearls. Can you see how cute that looks? All right, we'll do that one. Can sit right there. Do that one up there, and that one just down there. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Gorgeous. And it will fold flat and go into an envelope. And then you've got where you can write on the back. And then, of course, it will then stand up. Like if they want to pop it onto like a mantelpiece or onto a sideboard cupboard, they'd be able to pop it up like that. So how super cute is that? I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so let's just clean up here a little bit and let's move on to the next one that we're going to do. So just bear with me while I clean my stamps a little bit here. So I've got my Stampin' Scrub here, which is my most favorite thing to clean my stamps. And you just use a little bit of Stampin' Mist with it, and you can keep it closed up, and the stamping mist will stay moist for quite a while, and it cleans your stamps beautifully. So you just rub it on the wet side, clean it on the dry side, and your stamp is clean. And as you can see, I've just had to do it once, and I can clean all of my stamps really, really well. So if you haven't got a Stampin' Scrub, I suggest it is a staple in your craft room. I've got quite a few of them actually, and I use them quite often. These furry pieces can actually come out and get washed as well, which is really, really good. You can actually pull them out. You can get your fingernails in underneath in here, and they have little tabs here. You can pull them out, lift them out, and actually clean them, which is really, really fantastic. All right. So I'll just pop those stamps away so that I don't have a lot of space here. So I need to get them out of the way so I can start on the next one. So who hasn't purchased the Tasteful Touches stamp set? Who has overlooked it in the catalog? Type in the comments and let me know. Or have you already got it and you love it? Let me know, because I can tell you it is definitely one of my favorite stamp sets. But as I said, retiring soon, so that's the sad part. So please make sure with any of these retiring products that you don't delay in purchasing your retiring products, because they will be while supplies last. Okay, just going to clean up a little bit of my rubbish here, and then I will be with you for the next bit. Okay. Pat says she doesn't have it. Have I convinced you, Pat, when you've seen this gorgeous card? Sue, what's Sue saying? Sue's saying she's doing well for an old chook. All right, so I'll pop that one aside and let's start on the next one. So as you can see, this is retiring and I'm only just getting it out. So this is the cute little hedgehogs. So who loves a little hedgehog? They are super, super cute. So you can make these one of two ways. You can actually create a hedgehog with using the punch. So we have a cute little builder punch that goes with it. You forgot how lovely it is, Debbie. I know. It's so cute, isn't it? Okay, so I thought what I would do is show you how you can punch this out like that. And of course, like this. Let's go in there. Okay, so you can see here, a builder punch. We can do that. We can also, out of some black cardstock, if you want to, you can actually do some little eyes as well. So hang on, I'll grab, do I have some black cardstock here with me? Let me see. Black. I do have black. Okay, so we have 2 little dots in here, and I mean, you would use some scrap black. This is the only black I have at the moment, but 2 little dots. Don't lose the 2 little dots. Did I lose them? There's one. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Okay, so 1 and 2, and that's where you take your pick tool will come in handy. So let's build this little hedgehog like that for a start. Okay, now if it was me on this piece here, I would use a scrap piece of paper and add a little bit of texture to this piece. Is that the bit that goes that way? Okay, so I would add a little bit of texture to this piece. So let me see if this is going to work. I'm hoping it's going to work. Yeah, it will. Okay, I'm going to take the little hedgehog. Is it going to work or isn't it going to work? No, it's going to be the other way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, and let's go that way. Okay, we can do this. All right, so let's grab a block. And I'm just going to add a little bit of texture to this hedgehog with something of the espresso. Ink him up and stamp him on there. Okay, so you can see there, just adds a little bit of texture. I don't know whether you can see that, but very hard in this light, but it's just stamped and added a little bit of texture. I can't get it up there, probably won't focus, but anyway. And then also with the cute little, we could have stamped this beforehand, but oops, and I didn't stamp that real well. Let's stamp it and cut it out. And I probably just lost my black dots. Oh no, there they are. Okay. Let's stamp this and cut it out. Just like that. And we'll cut that one out. Can I? Yeah. I do this all the time. Who does this? Who cuts them out the wrong way? I need a handle. I've cut him out the wrong way. I need him that way. Okay, let's do this. Let's grab my handle that I made the other day. Here we go. Because we need to be able to pop him in this way to cut him out. So just a bit of sticky note or a sticky note, if you have a sticky note, and pop him in. Well, we could stick it over there a bit further and pop him in and cut him out. There. Okay, there we have a cute little hedgehog cut out. Let's get that sticky note off his rear end. Look at that. How cute is that? Are you sure, Julie? Because they all have that on the back of them, the stamps on the stickers on the back of them. Maybe flip them over and have another look, because they do. They all have that flipped over bit. Okay, so where did those 2 eyes go? They're still here. One eye. I'm going to put one up there and another one up there. Okay, 2 eyes, done. All right, so you can do a plain one where you just cut him out. Cut him out, put the other one over the top like so. So we can do a reverse one. That's the beauty of this. We can do a reverse one. Can you see that? We can do a reverse one and one the right way. just like that. And you could even, with a Stampin' Right marker, you could add some texture on here with a Stampin' Right marker too, if you like. Oh, glue. That there. And we can pop some little dots here. One there. One there. And one there. And he can have two little eyes looking at us. Is that going to go on there? Please go on there. One. And two. How cute is that? I seem well set up. Well, I am, Sue, a little bit, but I keep every now and then I go to craft and I go to do something and I'm like, where is that gone? Where did I put that? And I have no idea. But anyway, it is what it is. So I thought what I would do is we might do a cute little card using this gorgeous stamp set. So I'll get rid of some of this mess off here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a crumb cake base and fold that in half. Okay. And then I want a piece of basic white. So just bear with me while I cut a piece of basic white. I might try. Is this going to be too big? Yes, too big. We'll go a bit smaller. Two and a half inches, I think. Okay, let's see that. Yep, that looks pretty cute. All right. So in our stamp set, we have a cute little grassy stamp. So we have this grassy stamp here. So I thought what I would do is use some of our, maybe our Granny Apple Green light. And I can tell you, one of our new in colours would be perfect for this. And sorry about this grotty paper that I'm using here, but so let's do a little bit of a, other side, a little bit of a grassy look here with our blends. So I'm just, oh, and that blend is really, really nearly out. This is Granny Apple Green. Okay, so I've got Granny Apple Green now. Now I'm going to try some, well, we may as well do Granny Apple Green grass, I assume. Granny Apple Green. So let's do this cute little grass stamp. Just there. Just to add a little bit of detail to your grass. Yes, I am still living at my parents' place. So we'll just add some tufts of grass along here. Okay, so we've got some little tufty grass bits there. Now, oh, can't get that to close. I'm thinking this tree is probably going to be way too big for in there, but it will look cute if I just do it like that. So I am going to do that. I'll pop that onto a big block. And I think what we'll do that one at is, well, we might use some of our, okay, that, and I'm thinking that. I'm going to use some of my Stampin' Right markers. So when it comes to, when you've got a leafy tree image like this, we can use the Stampin' Right marker It has got some flowers on it, but honestly, I'm just going to do the flowers green and the stems brown. So it looks a little bit like a tree. Let's see if this works. So with our Stampin' Write markers, we're able to color parts of our stamps so that you can get a multicolored stamped image. So if you haven't done this before, this is a fantastic way of being able to create really easily with a single stamp, but using different colors. So I'm just going to, on the leaves, I'm going to do green, and then I'm going to grab my soft suede, and on this, is that another leaf there? It is. My eyesight's hard to see these. So I've got soft suede there, soft suede in here, and down through here as the stem through here. And it doesn't matter if you miss bits and pieces, it'll still, when I say miss bits and pieces, it'll still come out looking fairly similar to what you're trying to get. Okay, now we're going to huff on it, and then we're going to stamp that. It's there like that. Okay, so we've got a cute little tree. All right, now I want to put this little hedgehog that we have. He can be here, but then I want to stamp a cute little hedgehog and color him in. So I'm going to do a stamped one. So we will ink this one up and stamp him just here. Now with this little fella, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of color to him. So I'm just going to grab some blends and add a bit of color. We've got our, what have I got here? Oh, I do that all the time. I've got ivory beside it and I shouldn't have it. Not quite sure where my, oh, is that plum cake? I think it is. Okay, let's try these two. Yes, light crumb cake and dark crumb cake. So I'm just going to add some light crumb cake in this part of him up through here, just to add a little bit of colour. And we'll do some light down through here. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of dark up through that top again, and then go back through with the light. So I'm going to do some dark crumb cake here, and I'm just going to do some little flicky bits just to add a little bit more depth to the colour. Because I want him to be not all dark. Like, you want to be able to see that he's got some spiky bits on there. I mean, we have them, they're called hedgehogs or anteaters. They do some major damage to your car tyres. I can tell you, if you hit them with your car, you may as well say goodbye to your tyres. Then I'm just going to go back over with the light again. Is that the light? Yeah. Back over with the light again. So you can see that just gives him a little bit more extra colour. Now on this one here, we could use our Stampin' Write marker, and we could add some colour onto him to make him a little bit more. We could do some little spiky bits on him. Or you could stamp with your stamp as well, but we could make him look quite cute. So So you can see there, we've got him looking a little bit more like a hedgehog. All right. And I think he looks like a cute little friend. All right, what have we got as far as sentiment on here? It's, what do we got? It's so nice of you to be so nice. Finding a friend is the best discovery of all. I think that one's good. Finding a friend is the best discovery of all. So let's do that. Okay, and we might do that in early espresso. And we'll pop, I need to smoosh that because I haven't used this stamp yet. Let's try again. Yes. Okay. That looks super cute. Finding a friend is the best discovery of all. All right. Now, on this crumb cake piece, I'm going to take that stamp again, and I'm going to ink it up in, I think I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to ink it up in crumb cake, I think, and make a nice flowery look behind. If I can find where I put my cleaner, there it is. Julie, evening evergreen or soft succulent? Don't. What's that? Let me see. For some reason, I've highlighted your message. Oh, you're saying that they don't have those labels on them. Are the hedgehogs in the next catalogue, Priscilla? Well, I was reading it off the retired list, Priscilla, so I don't know. You tell me. Are they? It was on the retiring list. Unless it's the bundle. I'm not sure. I haven't got my new catalogue beside me to be able to tell me. Does anyone know if the hedgehogs are in the next catalogue? All right, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm just going to ink up with that tree, and I'm just going to stamp some trees along here. Now, it doesn't matter because my piece here is going to cover up the bottom here. So it doesn't matter what I have happening down here. I just wanted that to be able to be seen above there. Okay. So we've got some nice, cute little flowers there. All right. Now, I think what I want to do is I just want to pop just a strip of our early espresso along the top and the bottom. So I did that at 2.5. So I might do that at 2 and 8. 5 3/4. Yeah, that should be right. Let me see if that's going to do just right. And it is. It will give me a tiny strip on the top and a tiny strip on the bottom, which I think is great. Yes, Priscilla, on page 60 of the new catalogue. Okay, so that means that the bundle is retiring. So it means purchase it now as a bundle. It's not as a bundle, Linda, is that correct? It'll be separate. So you won't get a 10% discount. The hedgehog stamp set is carrying over. Is the punch carrying over, Deborah? All right. I was just going through the retiring list. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop this one up on dimensionals. Because sometimes when we have them in bundles now, they don't go through as a bundle. Yeah, just the stamp set. Okay, so that means that the punch, correct, have to buy separate. Can someone look in the back if they've got the brand new catalogue and tell me whether the hedgehog builder punch is still in the back? Cute. Cute as a button. All right, I'm going to pop that one up as well. If you look in the back section, it'll show all the punches. Kay saying just the stamp. And I got your registration, Kay. I'm excited that you're coming to retreat. The punch is there. Okay, so it just means that you can't buy it in the bundle. So you won't be saving the 10% of buying it in a bundle. So for this month only, if you purchase it now, you'll get the 10% discount if you purchase the bundle. So they're just splitting up the bundle in the new catalog. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that down there like that. Okay, so now for the insert, I'll just cut an insert for that. Okay, so we have an insert because we can't have a naked card. All right, I'm going to stamp that little hedgehog in early espresso. And we'll pop him just down there like that. We'll do a little bit of colouring again with our blends. Where did I put all those blends? See, you say that I look like I'm organised, but now I can't even find the blends that I had. Oh, there they are. All there. So we'll do light crumb cake on him. This one we might just do light crumb cake. And we might see what he looks like with dark crumb cake. And of course we need a little bit of ground. We'll do some dark crumb cake on his hedgehog pieces. Cute as. And then of course we'll do the tree. We might do that in crumb cake. Oh no, I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to do it in, we'll do it in all green and see what it looks like in all greeny apple green. Okay, just clean that off. And let's get our granny apple green out. One of our new in colours is very much like lemon lime twist, people, which is super, super cute. I loved lemon lime twist. Look at that. How cute is that for the inside? Okay. Let's just glue that to the insert. You know, another thing that's going away that is my favourite, you all know it. What's my favourite embellishment? Let me see if someone can guess what my favourite embellishment is. Oh, I'm glad you did, Margaret. I'm glad that helped, that it makes you use your blends. That's awesome. That's my job. I try to help people use your products as much as we possibly can. There's no point having products if we don't use them. Isn't that correct? So there you have a super cute, easy card using the hedgehogs. I've showed you how to be able to use the hedgehog builder punch, or how to be able to even stamp it and punch it out, or even how to gold and silver dots. No, not quite, Deborah. So they're the two cards that I've made today. So one was using our gorgeous Tasteful Tasteful Touches bundle, and that's a really, really fun easy card to make. It will fold flat to go into an envelope to post. We've also got areas to write on the back, which was really, really good. My favorite is gilded gems. Gilded gems are going, sadly, so I'm a bit devastated about that. So once again, I'm just going to go through a couple of things that I have happening. So we've got new in colors are coming. So please, if you wanted to get your hands on them, you can get your hands on them right now by joining my Wild Heart Crafters team. You get to choose $235 worth of product and you only pay $169. And also we have the last chance products. So it's a great time to join at the moment with the last chance products, up to 50% off. As I said, the Tasteful Touches is actually retiring, so it actually is reduced. So you can actually pop them into a starter kit and you can then enjoy a 20% discount for guaranteed for at least 7 months. We have the Sweet Delicious Fun Fold Club, which is the Tulip Fields at the moment, $60. The link is in the Show More box down below. You get the Flowering Fields Designer Series paper, a full pack. You get a roll of the Evening Evergreen Window Pane Check ribbon, and you also get a pack of the brushed brass butterflies. Wow, I said that clearly. $60, and you get a video showing you how to make some fun fold cards. 6 fun fold cards in total. My 2-day craft retreat is registrations are open right now. The registrations are only open for this month. I've already got, I think, 20 people booked in already. So I've already had a really overwhelming response. So please make sure if you wanted to get into the 2-day retreat, when you register, choose the pay at the door option, but make sure you choose all of the things that you want to do. I have optional classes as well. Cost is $190. It's in the Club Bow Desert in Queensland on the 16th and 17th of July. You'll find the information and the registration link in the Show More box down below on YouTube and in the description on Facebook. My In Color Club, I'm starting my In Color Club. The first In Color Club will get sent out at the end of May. I can't order the products until the 3rd of May when they become live. For $87.50 plus $9.50 postage for 5 months, you will collect everything in one color per month, and you'll end up having all of the 5 in colors and everything that goes with it at the end of 5 months. Plus you get a color coach that shows you coordinating. That's free of charge. I print them out for you free of charge. Plus you will get at the end, on the last payment, you will get a pack of the In Color Tea Boutique cards and envelopes, which are stunning. And of course, monthly Stamps Club this month is on the Horizon stamp set, $50 per month. If you wanted to register for my Stamps Club, it's in the Show More box down below as well. It costs you $50. You get the stamp set, you get a card kit to make 6 cards, and a video tutorial showing you step by step how to make your gorgeous 6 cards using your brand new stamp set. The only thing you need is your own inks and tools to be able to complete the projects. Once you're a member of my Stamps Club, you will get access to all of the other Stamps Club videos that are in my Facebook group as well. So you get access into that Facebook group. So thank you everyone for watching today and spending a bit of time with me today. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you don't have the Tasteful Touches or the Happy Hedgehogs, please don't delay in ordering for that last chance product right now. So if this is the first time you've watched, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Feel free to give me the thumbs up. I am actually going to do some giveaways. So if you're still on here, please type in where you live. I can only give away prizes to people that live in Australia. So please type in where you live and I will show you some of the prizes that we have. So type your name and the state where you live and that will enter you into the draw. Plus share my video on to your social media site. So share it onto your Facebook profile, share it from YouTube onto Facebook so that other people can have a great time with being able to have a great fun crafty experience. Okay, so one of the things that I have available to give away is a Carmine Camellia stamp set. I also have a pack of the Abstract Beauty cards and envelopes, but you need to share the video and you need to type into the comments where you're watching from. What else have I got? Okay. What else can I give away? And I also have a pack of the gorgeous Heart and Home doilies. So I'm going to give 3 things away. So make sure you type in. I'll give 2 things away to people that are here live today with me, and I'll give 1 away for people that actually come back and type their name and where they're living on the YouTube video. So find me over on YouTube, and I would be happy to give you away. So the first person that is the winner is Debbie Gervin from Western Australia. Debbie, you will find in the show more box down below. So type in, Debbie, what you would like. Would you like the Calming Camellia stamp set, the cards and envelopes from the Abstract Beauty, or the Heart and Home doilies? Type into the comments. Congratulations, Debbie Gervin. You are the first winner. Please type into the comments which one you would like. And then you need to email me at bejeweled01@gmail.com with your name and your address so I can actually pop it in the post for you. Who else do we have here? Where are we? The Calming Camellia. That is yours, Debbie. No problem. I'll pop your name on that. Where did I put them? Okay, so Debbie Gervin is Debbie Gervin is for the Calming Camellia. So Debbie, you need to make sure you email me so that I can pop it in the post for you. Gervin. Okay. Now we have let me see who else we have on here. But make sure, if you want to go into the last draw, make sure that that you definitely type in where you're watching from so that I can actually add you to so I can actually choose you as a winner. Jan Howley, I'm going to choose you as a winner. And Jan, how come you are in Queensland? Why are you in Queensland, Jan? Weren't you living locally to me? So Jan, so congratulations, Jan. And what would you like? Type into the comments what you would like. So that's the 2 winners today. Jeanette Howley, can you please tell me what you would like? You are very welcome, Debbie. Very welcome. Type into the comments, Jeanette, what you would like. Out of, we have the cards and envelopes, or we have the doilies. Let me know which one out of the cards and envelopes or the doilies you would like. And please email me your address so that I can actually send it out to you. Okay, that explains. Yep. Okay. Can you, so this is Janet's daughter. Can you please email me the cards and envelopes? No worries. No problem whatsoever. So for Debbie and for Janet, please type into the comments and, send me an email so that I can actually send you out. Now, anyone else, please make sure you type into the comments over on YouTube. Type in the comments the state and where you're watching from, and share the video, and I will do a drawing. And the next time I jump on live, I will let you know who was the winner of that drawing as well. Okay, until next time, happy crafting, everyone.